How's it going, guys? I thought I'd give you a channel update to get you up to speed on the state of the channel and the present situation. So, for starters, I am a pretty busy man right now between, last-minute wedding preparations. Not last minute in the sense of, it's happening, next week, but in the sense that, it needs to be done now so that everything is taken care of, everything is paid in full, so we don't have to go into massive amounts of debt. So, on top of that, me just really wanting to be independent and not have to rely on any sort of outside help from family and in-laws, I took on a second job so that I don't have to rely on outside money from my family to support my household anymore. And I'm fine with that. It's a lot of pestering my other job to keep me on the schedule, and lucky for me, it's sort of I show up and work when I want to work, but still, you get the idea. So there's that. And then as for Planetside, it's hard to say this because I don't want to be another one of those people that's making oh, I'm leaving Planetside because it sucks videos. But really, I can't bring myself to make Planetside videos based on actual Planetside gameplay or the game itself, because I can't bring myself to enjoy the game in the state that it's in. It's the tactical gameplay, unfortunately, the leadership tools came too little too late. There's really not much going on gameplay-wise besides zergs and what have you. And I can't make a video directly pertaining to Planetside 2, say actual gameplay stuff, leadership tactics, unless I'm actually having fun, because otherwise it's going to be dead and mechanical, and it's going to just be garbage, and you guys will all immediately know it. And I'd rather be into the game and give you good Planetside content than just be chugging through Planetside, hating every second of it, and give you guys shit content when it comes to Planetside 2. And that being said, I still have the next animated thing that's going to come out eventually. I'm not even going to give ETAs on that anymore, but it's coming on Phase 2 time. That'll give you all an idea. When Phase 2 is implemented, the most glorious Planetside 2 animation is going to come out. And then I have one other video that I might even make tonight that it's related to Planetside 2, sorta, but it's not like Planetside 2 gameplay. You guys might get a kick out of it. It might come out tonight, it might be tomorrow morning because I finally have time. And then there's so many other games I want to play. I have a huge queue of games I've received codes for that I really want to use in something, but I can't because I'm either busy or I'm just not feeling it at the time, and it's piling up. I don't really know what to say. I'm gonna try and make a couple tonight because there's some I really like, particularly the Count Lucanor. That game, I really just love the aesthetic and the humor in that game, and I need to hurry up and edit those out because it's kind of a bear. I have to record audio and video on separate platforms using Fraps and Audition because it's just a fickle program. But it's an excellent game. But there's just so many games that I want to play, and I'd rather not have those games that I haven't given a chance to or that look genuinely fun take a backseat to Planetside 2 when Planetside 2 isn't fun for me anymore. And I'm not saying I'm never going to play Planetside 2 again. It's just there needs to be a lot of changes, which I don't even rightly know what to change myself because I am not a game developer, nor am I an expert in the field, aside from telling idiots to go capture command points. So I just have to wait and see what happens. And I really hope I have my ideas on what the construction system's going to bring. I might make a video about that, but again, I don't want to be a super constant naysayer person. And I'm just going to have to wait it out and see if something really brings me back, because right now, every time I try to log into Planetside 2, it's super taxing on my computer because it only lets me run one graphics card, and I don't know how, but it just bottlenecks every time, considering I have the nicest chip for this computer. I'm running a 4790K. I've got the 970. I've got 32 fucking gigabytes of RAM, but this game still runs like ass. And you can understand how frustrating that is. And I'm just bitching now. The real thing, I guess the thing to take away from this is I'm going to start playing lots of other games, particularly one game I recently booted up that I hadn't played in a while, was I played CSGO and I loved it. Like, back in the day when I was like the equivalent of like a COD kid or a Minecraft kid, I was a Counter-Strike Source kid. And I don't even know, I don't remember buying it, but I just have CSGO in my library. And I played that, and I just got on surf maps just like back in the day. I was big on like the Warcraft mods, and I had a ball. And I don't know if I'd be able to make good Counter-Strike content, but I might start streaming it, and I might just see where it goes. And then there's other stuff like Dark Souls. I love Dark Souls. Stardew Valley. I never played Harvest Moon's games, but it's eating me alive right now. There's just so many other games that I want to get into, and unfortunately, Planetside 2 is going to have to take a back seat. I'm sorry if this really upsets you, but know that I'm not leaving forever. I'm just taking a break. But content is still hopefully going to be coming out soon. Frisk still exists, so we'll probably see more of him in the near future. And I might even have some like sketch-related stuff that's going to be directly related to video games, and I think you guys will find palatable. But it really, again, depends on, one, if I can get my stinking camera working. I had an excellent live-action bit for the Should You Max Crash flowchart, but my camera it's this old Sony NX3 from Russia, and it just doesn't want to, like, show the video files on my computer, so I might have to start cell phoning it again, which I'd really rather not. But I've got stuff coming, and unfortunately, not much of it is Planetside right now. So thanks for understanding, and I'll see you guys hopefully soon. I'm hoping to put out another video sometime in the next 24 hours.